Now, other than manufacturing operation, you can ask it to give SOPs for any department. I tried asking it for a finance department work. I asked it to give me an SOP for statutory payments in a finance department. Every finance department has to take care of statutory payments. So I said, okay, give me an SOP as to how a finance department can take care of statutory payments. Now it gave quite a good list of issues that I need to cover in an SOP. This is something, again, I would say I don't think this is 100%, but I am sure this is at least 70 to 80%. Now I asked it to give me a detailed or more detailed SOP for GST payments, because that is something which is has to be taken care by every company every month. Now it gave a much more detailed list of GST payment. What is that I need to take care? It also gave me the due dates, various due dates that are that need to be followed every month by a company. So I would say this GST SOP is quite good, in my observation. Now, usually having an SOP for doing something is one thing, but enforcing that is another thing. So usually I recommend having checklist for enforcing the SOP implementation. How do you know your team is following an SOP? If you have a checklist for a daily usage, then the team can go on ticking the checklist to say that they have completed this work, and so on. So every day they complete the works, then your monthly work and fortnightly work or weekly work, it gets done on time. So I asked it to give me a checklist, okay, for GST payments. Now it gave quite a reasonably good checklist for day-to-day usage. This checklist also, I feel this can be further improved. You can ask it to give a checklist in specific areas of GST work, and the way you have organized the work in your department or in your company, you can ask it that way. Okay, the way, let's say you have 3 people who are handling GST work. Now you can ask it to generate checklists in such a way that you get checklists for person A, person B, person C. Now you display these checklists on the wall, and then you ask them to update it every day. Now if they are updating it every day and then they are ticking every box on that list, then that means your GST work is getting done perfectly all right. So that way, I think you can use this ChatGPT for generating the SOPs, more detailed SOPs and checklists also.